Can I share with you my favorite verse in all of the Bible? Well, I have several. This is one of my favorite verses. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 4. And it says, but for him, this is a New King James Version. It says, but for him who is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. I don't know if you've ever heard that verse, but it's one of my favorites. What's your favorite verse? You can put it in the comment section below. It can encourage someone. But today, as we come into the month of December, the last month of the year, I really just felt like this is something I want to encourage you with, because it's something that the Lord is encouraging me with. There is hope for a living dog more than there is for a dead lion. You know, when we're talking about dogs, you know, nowadays we think about different brands or different breeds, of dogs. Clearly, I'm not a dog person. You talk about Japanese Spitz, you talk about German Shepherds, Bulldogs, and all these cute and fluffy ones, those that are inside, those that are outside, Rottweilers, etc. And, you know, people who like dogs can really go on and on. But, you know, in the context of the Bible, when we're talking about dogs, it was worthless, dirty, stinky things, you know. So if you're being called a dog, it was not in the, you know, modern sense of like a cheetah or whatever, and it was not the fluffy kind that you could cuddle up with. It was really the lowest of the low. In contrast, there's the issue of the lion. You know, here it's talking about a dead lion, but a lion, even till today, is a majestic creature. It's brave. It's something that we want to be close to, you know, because it gives this aura of grandeur, you know. But in this particular context, the wisest man who ever lived, King Solomon, is saying there is more hope. There is hope for a living dog, and a living dog is in a better position than a dead lion. Yeah. I don't know where you are. I don't know what your year has been like. And depending on how things have gone, you might be feeling like this dog. You might be feeling rejected, whether it is because of job applications, whether it's because of things you've tried your hand at in business, whether it's relationships that have failed, whether it is just difficulty after difficulty, where you're feeling and kicked down, set apart. But you know what this verse reminds me and reminds us today is the fact that you have breath, the fact that you are still here, no matter how people have relegated you into dog status in the context that I have given, or you yourself have relegated yourself into that particular place, the fact that you're alive, the fact that you're here, the fact that you are having this conversation means that there is still hope. Okay, that you could think about, you know, what if I was this particular person, but that does not exist, because where you are right now is where you are, and you have to accept it. The dead lion might have been majestic in its lifetime, but it is dead. It can't roar, it can't intimidate, it can't hunt, it can't seek out for food for the rest of its party, but the living dog still can. I know I'm not calling anyone a dog, but I am just saying from this verse, what the word of God is encouraging us today is the fact that if you still have breath, if you're still here, if you are still breathing, you're listening to this, there's still hope for you, because the living dog can go and hunt. The living dog can find a pack. The living dog might find a home. You know, the possibilities are endless. And so to you today, the fact that you're alive means that there is hope. There might have been dreams, there might have been versions of yourself in 4 years, or that you have imagined which would be that lion, but because those things are not alive right now, then there is no hope found there. There's no hope in regret. There is no hope in what if and what I wish this was this way or the other. The hope that is the fact that you're alive today, that God has preserved you to this month. And so even as you're closing out the year, my encouragement to you is there is hope. You can still move forward. A living dog. Here it is. For him who is joined to all the living, if you're alive, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. Let me read it to you in the New Living Translation. There is hope only for the living. You're living. There's hope for you. As they say, it is better to be a live dog than a dead lion. God bless you. May the Lord encourage you. May the Lord breathe hope into you even in this festive season. God bless you.